Hello everyone, it's Venomorph, and boy, it's been a while since I've said this, but welcome back to another Cold Iron Studios Aliens video game news video. That dragged on way longer than I thought it would for an intro, but welcome back. It has been forever since I've talked about Cold Iron Studios' upcoming Aliens game, mainly because there hasn't been any news for like 5 months. Since quarantine, we haven't heard anything. We heard that Disney was buying out 20th Century Fox, which gave a lot of people the scare that the upcoming Alien game was going to be canceled, and obviously that hasn't happened. Then Disney, after buying Fox, sold Fox Next, which is the game development division of Fox, to Scopely, which is a mobile developing company. And everyone was then freaking out like, oh crap, the entire game, the new Alien game is going to be completely mobile. It's going to be Alien Blackout all over again. But then they decided to sell Cold Iron Studios, which is the exclusive company that's making this Alien game, off on its own. Cold Iron Studios was already fully funded for the project and already had, they had already gotten the money that they needed to make the game from the prototype. So it is definitely still going on. It's not like they just don't have any more money and they shut down. They were fully financed beforehand and everything like that. They also, I was informed by Matt Hyson, which is I'm hoping I'm saying that right, which is the founder of Cold Iron, that they were preparing for a lockdown to happen or some sort of work at home system to happen. So they were prepared for that, so that way when it happened, they could just easily say, guys, go home, we'll work on the game at home. Which led to one of the first leaks of the game's PC icon on the computer screen. But it's extremely blurry, so we couldn't see the name. The image that I saw was this image in front of you of the original Xenomorph head, like some of the artwork for the original Xenomorph head, or at least a picture of the Xenomorph head. And now we finally have some new news. So Daybreak Games, which is responsible for making DC Universe Online, Star Trek Online, H1Z1, all sorts of EverQuest, all sorts of free online MMO games, is now the launching family for Cold Iron. They have acquired Cold Iron Studios, and now Cold Iron Studios is going to be launching their upcoming Aliens game through Daybreak Games, which makes me super hyped, because this, while nothing has been directly confirmed, this tells me a couple of things. Daybreak Games is known for making all of their games so far, anyway, free to play. All of the games that they have so far have been free to play online games, which means that the upcoming Aliens game that was already rumored to be free to play might turn out to be free to play, which would be super awesome for me and my friends to play through. Cold Iron, if you're watching this, please, contact me about possibly doing, either a beta or an early access series with my friends. I would, my co-anchor Xavier and my buddy Anthony, we would just love that opportunity. The other thing that this helps try to confirm is that the game has not slowed down at all. According to this tweet, which is showing right in front of you right now, Matt Hyson, or I'm just going to call him Higgs, because that's his nickname on Twitter. Higgs, based on this tweet, has already played the game on a Dolby TV, and that tells me that the game is so far ahead that it's more of a graphical thing. Because if the game is, as he words it, the game is kicking some major ass, if the game is doing that well, then that means we're not too far off from a reveal. Gamescom is August 27th, or opening night live at least, which leads to 3 days worth of Gamescom. So that's going to basically be our little mini E3, if you will. So if they're ready to share any information based around this game, Gamescom is probably going to be it, because I know me and my friends had expected it to be at the State of Play, but looking back on it, the State of Play is known for exclusive PlayStation video games, and this is going to be across all platforms. So I kind of should have seen that one coming. Obviously, we didn't have an E3 this year, so Gamescom is the next best hope up close. The next thing that I would assume is the Game Awards at the end of the year this year, which probably will still happen. But we should be expecting a reveal anytime soon, because if we're this close to the development stage where we're seeing people like Higgs play the game, then it should be more of a graphical issue and like performance issue, having it look good on consoles as well as computer, you know? So it's that kind of stuff that I feel like we're at right now in terms of a development cycle, which means we could get either a cinematic reveal or at least a tiny gameplay like teaser in the near future. But that's just my theory about what's going to be coming up next. All we know so far is that Cold Iron finally has a family for them to launch the game through. And it's a very trustworthy family at that. I played H1Z1 and I played DC Universe Online. Loved both of them. I haven't played most of the other games. I haven't played or not Dungeons and Dragons Online, unless that is one of their games. I haven't played EverQuest or PlanetSide 2 or anything like that, but they are responsible for making those games, and I know those games have a huge following. So knowing that Cold Iron is now part of that big family of online free-to-play games is very heartwarming and just a guarantee of safety for me, making me feel like this game is in very good hands. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. What do you guys think the Alien game is going to be like when it comes out or when we get a reveal? All we know is that it's going to be an Aliens game based off the fact that it's going to be a first-person shooter. So let me know what you guys would want to see. Would you want us to see us return to Hadley's Hopin' anytime soon? Try to be a one-up or at least like a betterment of Aliens Colonial Marines? Or would you want to see something new and closer to what the current theory is based off the comic books from the original Kenner toy line, which introduced the gorilla alien, the snake alien, mantis alien, that kind of stuff. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!